Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Binta, and if you're new here, do not forget to hit on that subscribe button and also thumbs up this video as well. Okay, anyways, today's video is for those people, Gambians and non-Gambians, who are actually traveling to the Gambia right now, okay, in these crazy times of COVID. Okay, anyways, so recently I have been like seeing a lot of people going to Gambia, you know, getting in trouble, or should I say trouble, not really trouble, but being very frustrated at the airport. And I just wanted to kind of like talk about it just in case you're traveling to Gambia, because this is very, very frustrating. Like seriously, it is so frustrating, because I feel like going to Gambia right now requires a lot of money. Like you have to be financially ready for it, just because of this COVID craziness that is going on. Okay, and if you're traveling, if you're going to Gambia right now, get prepared for a lot of unexpected financial burden. Just get prepared for it. Even if you did not go through it, even if you don't have to, you're one of those people that did not go through crazy financial burden at the airport, get prepared for it so that you will not get frustrated, and so that you will not, you know, regret going to Gambia or get mad at everybody for just nothing. Okay, because I've seen people going and, you know, they have so much money to pay. When they get to the airport, they realize they have to be quarantined for 2 days or 3 days when they get to the airport after taking their COVID test, which you also have to pay for. So basically, you're already spending a lot of money in the diaspora just to go to Gambia, and you reaching Gambia, you also realize that you have to pay some extra money, because you have to pay for your own quarantine, which is going to be in a hotel. And if you don't want to do that, you're probably going to sleep outside the hotel. This is crazy. Like, I saw a video by Aji today where Safi is in Gambia, and she's so frustrated. She's going to sleep outside the hotel, like not basically on the street, but inside the hotel, but no room for her, because she is not willing to pay what they're asking for, which is about $2,500, which is about like $50, a little more than $50. And I don't blame her, because it is not part of her budget. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I am saying, if you're going, get prepared for it. A couple of days ago, there was another incident where a guy reached the airport and is not willing to get in the bus provided by the government. And the reason for that is the bus was so filled up with people, and he didn't think he's going to be protected, even though he was suspected to have COVID. Now the problem I have with like this randomly selecting people that needs to be quarantined is that everybody is coming from like a hot zone area. Especially, okay, let's say you're coming from the UK, it's a hot zone area, and somebody else is coming from America, it's another hot zone area. But me and somebody is coming from hot zone areas, and you looked at me and say, okay, you look like you got COVID, so we're going to quarantine you. It's frustrating, and some people are not understanding it, and they're not even getting it. And I would do the same thing. If you're going to quarantine me, then you're going to quarantine people that I'm coming from the same country at. So, but it's like they're randomly selecting people just because they feel like, oh, that person might have COVID, or because of the country you're coming from, you know. So it's really frustrating, and this guy didn't want to get in the bus, but he eventually did get in because they had to force him. But it's crazy. You're trying to prevent COVID, and you have all these people that you say are suspected cases, which means it is not confirmed. They're not confirmed to have COVID. You just suspected they might have COVID because they're coming from a hot zone area. Do you think you have to like crunch them all in the same bus to the extent that people don't even have somewhere to sit? I don't think so. You're not trying to prevent them from catching this virus. I feel like they should have just thought about that whole thing. You know, maybe they should provide at least 2 or 3 buses. 3 buses would be fine, you know, so that people can have space, there can be enough ventilation, and, you know, people are not going to complain about this whole thing. Because if you look at it, they are paying money to go to Gambia. They buy their tickets, but not just their tickets. They had to pay testing fees as well. Not just testing fees. They had to get to Gambia and pay airport tax. And they had to get to Gambia and also pay for their own quarantine again. So I think it would be nice if we can take from that money, we can take some out of it and provide 3 buses for the people that are coming out of the plane. It's not very hard to do. You know, it's not hard to do. So I feel this is an easy thing and they can easily settle it. But if they don't, people are going to be fighting, you know, at the airport. I'm not getting in this bus because you're not preventing me. You can think that I may have COVID. You're suspecting me to have COVID, but I believe I don't have COVID. And it's my right to refuse to let you expose me to people that are also suspects. Because being a suspect doesn't mean that you're confirmed to have COVID. Okay, so coming back to the frustrations that I see people going through at the airport, make sure you know that when you go, you could be randomly selected to be quarantined. So if you're going with a lot of kids, then you have a problem, because if you're the one that is selected to go to quarantine for 2 days, now that means you're going with all your kids, you know. And you may not be ready to pay all that money for them to, you know, feed and quarantine, because you have to eat during those 2 days as well. And you have to pay for your hotel by yourself. The government is not paying for you. So you have to make sure you're financially ready for all these things. And also you have to know that there may be only one bus, and a lot of people, they will try to fit in that bus. Okay. I'm just saying this so that people don't get to the airport and then just feel like they've been exposed to COVID or get frustrated. So these are some of the expectations that you should have right now when you're traveling to Gambia. Money is very important when you're traveling to Gambia. You know, you can budget, let's say, $3,000, but I would say just add another $500 for the unexpected expenses that you may face when you get there. Like, it's very crazy, it's very frustrating. Like, I'm so happy that I'm not even going right now, because it is crazy. I don't want to go, especially if I'm having to go with a kid and then get to the airport, like being crunched in one bus and then leaving the bus, going to a quarantine place with my child after being on the road for 2 days. That's gonna be so frustrating. So these are some of the expectations that you guys should expect when you're traveling to Gambia in these COVID times. It's because of COVID, people are going through all these. And also, I didn't expect that people's quarantine were gonna be paid for, because they tried to, but they didn't have enough money to do it. So you have to pay for every single thing, you know. So yeah, guys, that is just what I wanted to put out there for those people that are going to Gambia right now, because I see a lot of people are traveling, going to Gambia, even with this COVID going on. So get ready for it. Prepare yourself financially and emotionally, because it could be another emotional stress for you. If you're having to go to Gambia, you know, maybe you're a Gambian, you want to relax, you went for holidays, you know, even though it's COVID time, people still want to go and see their family, they want to go for holidays, and it can be very stressful, you know, you reaching there and you know you have to be faced with all this craziness. So get prepared for it financially and emotionally. Anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you do, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Till I see you in my next one. Bye guys.